another episode of That Switch Live. This is the show where we teach you more about the Bible, God, who He made you to be, by using the Nintendo Switch. Now, today's game is going to be a fun one. This game came out when the Nintendo Switch was originally released. This game, the world building, man, the exploration, it really showed the powerhouse of the Nintendo Switch. Maybe you've played it. It's one of my favorites. It is Zelda Breath of the Wild. Man, this game, the story is incredible. This game's awesome, and we're going to play this today to help us discover how to live out God's plan for our life. We're going to go exploring some of that world and see what this game's all about. Let's go play! Alright, here we are in Zelda Breath of the Wild. Right now, where I'm standing is in the Rita Village. So this is this cool village, these like bird-like people. Check out this guy. Oh, look at this little one sleeping. What's so cool about this game is that it's huge. It's so exploratory. So what we're going to do is, to start off the game, I'm going to go all the way over here, and we're just going to explore just a little bit. I just want to show you how vast, if you haven't played this game, how vast this game is. So this girl is about to do something cool, I guess, but we're going to, oh, check this out. I'm going to tell you about that bird in just a second. We're going to go fly to, where should we go? We're going to go to this small mountain over here. Okay, so check this out. So you can fly in this, or glide in this game, but look at the detail in this world map. That is what's so incredible and impressive about this game. And when this game first came out, man, people were just so impressed with how the graphics looked and how big the world is. I mean, the little game is like this tiny big. It's so tiny and small, but it is full of awesome stuff. What is that? I don't think I've ever seen that before. Oh, that's a shrine. Interesting. I'll have to come back to that. Okay, so check this out. This is the map. What's so cool about this is this map is huge. Okay, so I'm right here where this bird thing is, but look at how big this map is. So over here we've got like a volcano world, volcano area. This is like a swampy kind of area. There's a desert over this area. All of this is desert, and it's pretty incredible. And this is the castle. This is the main area. This is where you start off. So right now we're right here over in the village area. And let's travel somewhere. Let's go somewhere so you can kind of see it. We're gonna go on top of this snowy mountain area. Now, as we're traveling there, look at this, I'm teleporting. Isn't that so cool that you can do that? As I'm teleporting, this game it's massive. And there's so many different areas for you to travel and look at. And that is what is so cool about this game, is that you get to travel anywhere and everywhere. I mean, you can spend hours, and trust me, I have. You can spend hours and weeks and months just exploring it. I mean, there's so much. Oh, did you see that? You see how Link's cold right now? I actually have to put on some cold armor so that he's not so cold. So we're gonna put on, let's see here, we'll do this. That's enough, great. That's all he needs, and then he won't be freezing and losing all of his hearts. Check out this snowy mountain area. I mean, it's completely different from where we just were, right? And you can see how big these mountains are that you can climb. You can see there's a little house over there, and all the way over there, you can see there's like this icicle thing. If I go and melt that, there's gonna be a treasure in it, and you're probably like, go do it, but I wanna show you some other stuff first. So let's climb up here so you can kind of see. Check this out. Oh, I didn't even tell you about that. There's a couple of them. Those are some like machine beasts that I had to unlock in this game. You know, what's really cool about this game is there's a huge story. The story is massive. It takes a long time to beat this game, but it's very fun. Check this out. Look how big this is, right? And this is just a small little area on the map over here. So what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna travel to, I think I might have to land, but how about we go over to a completely different area? Let's go over to, oh, I can do it while I'm in there. Let's go all the way over to like the lava area and see what that volcano is like. You can spend hours just exploring. There's cool animals, like they have like animals that live that you can get and use them for food. There's plants that you can collect, and different like caves and stuff to explore. There's a ton of different stuff. You can cook the food with all the plants and the animals. You can cook it and get food for different things. And oh, watch what's gonna happen to Link once he lands. He's gonna start on fire. Woo! You see that? He's on fire. I have to put on some heat-resistant armor for him. So let's put on the helmet and the chest piece. Great, now he's not on fire anymore. Whoa, check this out. Check this out. And that is the Volcano Mountain. Talk about completely different, right? I mean, this is completely different from what we were just at. And this is so big. So we're gonna climb up this like tiny little mountain here and see what happens, see what we can see as we get up here. And as I said, you can spend hours playing this game, just exploring the mountains, exploring the different areas, and just enjoying what the creators of this game, all the detail into the maps and the world that they put into it. Really, you could spend hours on hours. Oh my goodness, look at how huge this volcano is. It's massive, ginormous. Okay, let's go to the desert area. Let's go to the desert area, and then we'll head over to. Let's see here. We'll start. Oh, we're gonna start on this tower, Gerudo Tower. You can spend hours just exploring and never actually do the story of the game, right? There's like an actual good story. It's really detailed, it's complex, fun story that the creators created. And they created Link, they created this game for you to do the story. Of course, to enjoy the world, and you have to explore the world in order to play this game, but their intention was for you to complete the story and enjoy all the pieces along the way. That this map is so big, part of the reason for that, you know what, let's switch armor. Part of the reason for that is so that you can just enjoy it, and it takes time. It takes a long time for you to finish this game. Okay, check out this desert. Completely different from where we just were, right? So let's, oh, do you see that, like, camel-looking thing over there in the distance? That's one of the other mechanical beasts that you have to unlock and open up. Look how big this is. You can explore all of this. And I could just spend all my time just exploring this map and never play the game. Never finish the game. Never try to defeat any of the bad guys. Never do any of it. And like, that would be fun. I just jumped off that giant blue tower. You see that? How big that is? That's what I just jumped off of. Oh, and the green circles, that's your stamina. Once you run out of the green circles, like, you lose grip or being able to run and all that stuff. So let's go. That's a city right there that I'm kind of flying towards. We'll go there, and then we're going to go in a different place in just a second. You can spend all your time just doing this, just exploring and looking at all the details. Or you can do what the creators created Link, this guy, always cold. You can do what they created Link and these other characters, this whole story to do, and actually do the story. Actually live out the story like Link was created to do. Now we're going to travel to the castle where like the main story takes place. And as you'll see, the castle is taken over by a bad guy and a bunch of bad robots. And Link was created to help rescue the castle, rescue the whole land, the whole area, the whole world, and ultimately to set the princess free and help her family out. And you could do that. That's what you're supposed to do. You're created to do. But as a player, as Link, we have a choice on what to do. And the same goes for you. You see, you have a choice. You were created by God with a good plan. And God wants you to discover his plan for your life. Just like I have to discover in this game, what's the next step? Like, what am I supposed to do next? And as you discover it, whoa, check this out. This is the castle. Pretty crazy looking, huh? Yeah, it's intimidating. You can see these robots flying around, these robot helicopters. Yep, those things are coming for you. There's a bunch of stuff. Oh, there's one. There's a guardian robot. They shoot these beams out at you. You could just say, forget that. That's dangerous. That's scary. The enemy is... It's too hard. I don't want to do this, right? And I'm just going to explore the map and look at this bird right here. Look at that cute little bird. Look at the dragonflies. You could just explore the world. But that's not what God created you to do. God created you to be a world changer for him, to help others discover who God created you to be. God created you with a good plan to enjoy this life, but to make a difference, to make an impact on this world, to help others know that God loves them, that God has a plan for them, and to do things ultimately his way, because that's always the best way. You see, the enemy is always going to come after us. Always. The enemy is ruthless. Satan, his demons, they want to come and rob, kill, and destroy your life. And you could say, this is too scary, I don't even want to mess with them. Check this guy out, this big blob. We're going to get rid of this guy. Okay, check this out. So, one of the things that you can do is you can... Oh, nice. You can block them, but I can also do this other thing where I can freeze them, right? And I have the Master Sword, and I can break off. You have to like fight them. It's really hard to do it. And you have to break off all their legs if you're gonna fight them individually and not block their blast back at them. But because this sword is so powerful, it's pretty easy then to defeat this enemy, these guardians. Otherwise, when you first start the game, they're like impossible to beat by yourself. And that's how it can feel. It can feel like with Satan that it's just impossible to beat him, that he's just too big for us. But God has empowered you. He's given you the sword of the Spirit. He's given you the armor of God to go live out what he has called you to do, what he's created you to do. He didn't create you just to go and explore this world, just go to school, just stand around, just eating food, playing video games all day. I mean, God created you to save the world with him, for him, so that people can ultimately spend eternity in heaven with him. He doesn't want the world to look like this, but he's empowering you to go live out the life that he created for you. And so, the choice is yours. Will you just explore the world, just wandering around, just not doing much? Life doesn't have much purpose. Or will you be who God created you to be and go rescue this world? Go help the people that you love to become who God created you to be and ultimately who they created to be. So, that's the choice. That's this episode of That Switch Life. Hope you had a fun time watching me play Zelda Breath of the Wild. This has been such a fun game. I beat this game. It's awesome. If you haven't played it, you should totally go get it. All right, I'll see you on the next episode. Hasta luego, and goodbye.